Hey guys, this is MG125 here of InfamousGamersX. How you guys? Good? Tell me all about your day. This is what this video is about. Tell me about your day. Okay, I'm tired of bored. Okay, I'm going to tell you about what happened with me recently. Not today, recently. So, recently, I was part of a competition. Yeah, competition. It's called a pyramid competition. And it was at my school called ATC, Atlantic Technical Center. If you're in the Florida area, you should go there. It's a really good place. You can learn a lot from those teachers, really. Now, I felt like I should tell you guys about this because it's a pretty interesting subject. See, I had to be part of a group, and not many people can handle being in a group, including myself. So, this pyramid competition, like the journey from the beginning that the teacher told us about it until the day of the competition, was like a really long, head-throbbing journey. Like, my head felt like it was about to literally explode. So, let me start off about the teacher. I'm not going to tell you her name. For now, we're just going to call her Miss Cammy. Okay? Now, Miss Cammy was a gym teacher. She is a really good gym teacher. She's not like those gym teachers in middle school that tell you, go on a lap and then be done. No, that's not good exercise. Gym class is about exercise. Giving you muscle like this. You see this muscle right here? Nice, good lean muscle. So, now one day Miss Cammy told us to give us an assignment when we had to be part of a group. So, but she didn't tell us what the groups were for. But she told 4 people to raise their hand really fast. So 4 people put their hand up, and she said, "You'll be captains of those teams." So I'm like, okay, that's pretty unique. So everybody else went inside the gym, and the 4 people who were the captains were in the classroom. So they come out, and the captains, and the teacher calls out different names, and you're standing with your captain. You're in the group, and you're with your captain. See? So my captain was a girl. So you can already tell where this is going to lead. Just kidding. We're in our groups, and the teacher told us the reason why we're in this group is because you're going to start training for something called a pyramid competition. So we really didn't know what that was, but then she told us it was something related to cheerleading. So it's basically everybody stacking on each other, making like really big pyramids with them, making pyramids with the amount of people you have. But for our pyramid, you can do whatever you want, as long as you have 4 pyramids. Nothing less than 4. If you have 3, you have a bad grade. Because, yeah, she's gonna grade you on your performance. So if you do like only 3 pyramids and your performance like extraordinary, yeah, you're gonna get like a C or a D or an F in that class for that one assignment for something you did really great for, but you only had 3 pyramids. You can only have 4 or more. Now, training has begun. We are relying on our mats. The teacher has already taught us the basics about something about tumbling. So like forward rolls, backward rolls, basically parkour training. Okay, like I know a little parkour, so yeah.
Nice.
Are you in this, Ray Ray? Get out of here. Now. So basically taught us forward rolls, backward rolls, log rolls, handstands, headstands, tripods, all that good stuff. And for the training, you had to have music because it makes it more interesting. And you had to have a theme for your performance. So, things you needed: a theme, your transitions, your 4 or more pyramids, and your music. And the music had to be on a CD. It can't be from like your phone or anything because it's just not going to work right. Now, the struggle started basically on the first day. Basically. Now, she becomes our captain. I'll name her Chelsea. Chelsea, our captain, she wanted to do something with country music because she said she really likes country music. And I have nothing against country music. It's really good, in my opinion. But she wanted to do something with country music. There was no theme. If you see a theme, I don't want to hear your argument. Okay? Country music is not a theme. The Wild West is a theme. That's a different thing. So, she wanted to do something in country music. So, like, sure, so what's the theme? Because if you thought of something, we can deal with it. She's like, she doesn't have a theme, so. You disgrace. You're supposed to have one. Well, like, whatever. Everybody gets mad and starts yelling at each other. So she said, everybody think of a theme and come back and we'll choose from the ones you've selected. Make up at least 2 themes. So, the 2 themes I wanted for us to do was like I'm a gamer. I love gaming. I'm a gamer. My friend, who was in my group with me, likes gaming too. We were working on the 2 themes together. So, the first theme I thought of was like an Assassin's Creed related theme. Assassin's Creed 4 to be exact. And I really like Assassin's Creed. So I thought like 4 people in the group could start off in a circle. And in the center is like some kind of treasure or some money or something. And they're like messing around and they're like drinking the rum and like drinking all the way down until like they say, "Where's the rum? Why is the rum gone? Where is it?" And like they go insane. But like one person could simply like roll in and take the treasure and do like the first pyramid from there, and then throughout the entire routine or something, it's like they're trying to get it back, fight scenes, all this other stuff, getting their equipment. It's basically like a huge storyline that gives it like a good foundation to walk on for people to get interested in. So I'm like, hey, that could work. And my friend really liked it too because he's an Assassin's Creed fan too. We come back to the next practice. They hated the idea. It's not like they hated it. It's like they thought it was stupid. Some people walking around in like hoodies doing stuff trying to get back a treasure and like it's all this rolling. No. It wasn't really that complicated when you thought of it. It's like if you thought of it and you start doing it, it's not that complicated. Trust me, it's not. Because like I've tried it with my friend. If I'm able to do it with 2 people, that's just simple with 9 people. Because in the group there's 9 people. Well, what they said, let's do something simple. We decided on a military theme. So like, alright, fine. But since Chelsea was the captain, we just dealt with it. It's like, okay, since you're the captain, yeah, blah, 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 whatever. So, we just left it. Now, the only problem was we just needed to discover the 4 pyramids and, like, the transitions. Now, the pyramids are easy to think of. We just searched them up, and if we can do it, we did it. The transitions was a different thing. So let me tell you one. From the first pyramid, everyone gets in a line, a straight line. And from that line, people do like a little arms dance that I made up that everybody, because it's easy to do, and everyone can alternate. So what we did is like did a ripple effect, and so like the person in the front of the line who's doing the dance, so it's like this, will end up like this, and then the next person might will go like that, like that, like that, blah 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 blah, like that. That's not pretty bad, you know. So we couldn't get past that. like the captain couldn't think of anything else. Whatever anybody else thought, she thought it was changing the theme completely, and then she would blow up at him. And we were all going through all these transitions and all this stuff for the next like 5 weeks, trying to figure something out. And when we finally have something done, we have to go back through it, and then we have to change things again and all that stuff. So I'm like, no, this is bad. So now, here's the bad part. She gets tired of everyone trying to think of different things to change how the routine goes. She quits being the captain. Haha. Isn't that swell? Isn't that great, guys? Yeah. So, she passes down the responsibility of captain to another member, and I'm going to name him George. George did not know what to do because we had nothing down, and he was trying to think of so many things, but the things wouldn't work properly. They didn't fit right. Where would we put it? So and after a few days, he got tired of it and got sick of it. And then he passed it down to me, MG125. I was trying to get things done. So what I did is I actually got things done. I actually showed them like a full dance. And we got that now, and then they took pieces of it apart and put it in, and then everything was done. I got so mad when everybody was just complaining how this dance is weird, is all this stuff, I can't do it, blah blah blah. I was just so mad. It's not like I quit. The very first captain to quit, she took back the captainship. And tell you this right now, I totally thought of that. I wanted her to be the captain again, so I tricked her into being the captain again. Perfect plan, huh? Well, what? So like then that's when everything started to work. Now, that's all the time I have for right now. But I'll do another part of this story if you want to hear what happens after how she becomes the captain again and everything starts to work out. So, yeah, this is MG125 of InfamousGamersX, and I'll see you later.